I cannot let this program end without mentioning the fact that 15 protesters were shot to death by the Israeli Defense Forces. 15 Palestinians were shot to death, and more than 1,000 were injured by a combination of tear gas, steel pellets, and live rounds. And that is immoral and unacceptable. What is also unacceptable to me is that, with the exception of Bernie Sanders, I know of very few politicians who have even been willing to mention that this is a problem. We give an enormous amount of money and support to the Israeli state, both as a government and privately. It is unacceptable to turn the other way when protesters are murdered en masse this way. Now, to make matters even worse, the Israeli government has indicated that it will not conduct an inquiry. Israeli leaders have rejected international calls to do so. They did that a few days ago. More than a dozen funerals took place last weekend. The deaths took place on Land Day, which is when Palestinians commemorate the loss of their land. Now, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called for such an inquiry. So has EU Foreign Policy Head Federico Mogherini. Israel says, no way, we must demand an inquiry.